We are 2 weeks away from the start of the new school year for CCSD, but are students ready? Data obtained by 8 News Now shows just how much the COVID-19 pandemic and distance learning has impacted grades. Kate Houston has that breakdown and what families can do if their child is falling behind.
My son has always been a straight A, sometimes B student, often receives many recognitions, many awards. I've always been a very proud mom.
Lorena Llamas is busy preparing her son Hector for the upcoming school year. Like many others, Hector struggled with distance learning.
And I'm starting to see missing assignments, and you have a D as a quarter grade. And it's like, wait a minute. This isn't you. This isn't right. You're not this type of student.
This data from CCSD shows second semester grades from the last school year. Nearly 51% of middle schoolers received at least one F. That's more than double what it was the previous year. It was 40% for high schoolers and 31% for elementary.
It is a real issue that students have lost out on a lot of learning in the last year and a half.
Rebecca Shearer owns Cultivate Academics. She recently hired tutors for grades K through 12 due to so many students needing help.
Missing one of those foundational concepts really then kind of created a domino effect for some of our students.
Shearer says parents need to contact their teacher directly if a student is falling behind. They may need private assistance if it continues.
Reach out to someone who has that content knowledge and who can really fill in those gaps right away, who can understand what the student is actually struggling with, what concepts, and dial into that.
Shearer hopes CCSD will provide additional tutoring at the start of the year. Llamas thinks this will be crucial for students like Hector who didn't retain information last year.
I don't want him to feel like he's struggling because he doesn't know the material. I'm hoping that teachers will do that.
Kate Houston, 8 News Now.
If you're interested in getting an in-depth look at all of that data, head to our website at 8newsnow.com. And don't forget, you have until Thursday to help gather supplies for our great school supply drive. We're collecting all sorts of school supplies for Valley students ahead of the first big day, August 9th. You can drop off donations at any Smith location through this Thursday.